It was noontime, one of the hardest part of the day. Jesus was very hungry and thirsty, and the disciples were also. So they went to look for food. And Jesus decided to stay by the well, which is called Jacob's well, while the disciples went to look for food. During this time of the day, people would normally not come to the well and get water because it was such a hot part of the day. There was one woman, however, it's called the Samaritan Woman. She came in that part of the day when no one came because, a lot of people did not like her. And so she wanted to avoid people. But Jesus knew everything about her. And during those days, because Jesus was a Jew and she was from Samaria, she was Samaritan, they didn't speak to each other during those days. So the Jews and the Samaritans didn't speak to each other. But Jesus didn't care about that because he loves everyone regardless of where they're from, what color their skin is. God does not care about those things. So Jesus started to speak to her and asked her, "Would you please give me some water?" And she was surprised because he was talking to her. And she said, "Why are you talking to me? I'm a Samaritan and you're a Jew. We don't talk to each other." But Jesus shared his love, and he also shared with her that he was the Messiah that the Samaritans awaited. And she was so happy that she even forgot to give Jesus a drink, and she wanted to share this good news with everyone whom she came across with. So she ran to her hometown and she shared with every single person that would hear her about the good news that the Messiah had come, that she had met him. So she decided to share with everyone, and everyone followed her. They believed her, and they went with her to meet Jesus, to meet the Son of God, the Messiah, the Savior of the world, because they believed her and they too wanted to meet Jesus. And they begged Jesus to stay with them. And so Jesus stayed with them for a few days. And they were so happy. They received Jesus with open hearts. And they believed the Samaritan woman. That's why they came to see Jesus. The Samaritan woman story teaches us very important lessons. One of them is that we should not care about where a person is from, what their background is. We should love everyone. Another important lesson, parents and teachers, is that we should not forget the influence that we can have over one person, because we don't know all of the people that one person may bring to the feet of Jesus. So we have to remember the importance of teaching. If it's just one, let's do it wholeheartedly. And let's thank God for the lessons that he teaches us in the Bible.